On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46.
20.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Touchdown.
Oh, he didn't even want to tackle you.
Greg Olsen, 54 yards.
But Greg Olsen.
And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, shit.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having
I haven't played him yet, but he says he's up there. It's him, the Redskins, the Colts, the Ravens. Like, those are the good ones.
How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
Kansas City set to get the football back, and allow me to go back to that Monday night game on November 19th. Because that was one of the most talked about games in recent memory. 54-51. How fun was that?
It was a blast, and here's the best part. It was anticipated, that game, right? Think of the last time you anticipated a game that highly in the NFL. And those two put on a show beyond our expectations. And Patrick Mahomes, he may have thrown the interceptions late, but I think he walked out of that game with the rest of the league and anyone who watches football saying, we could very well have a transcendent type of a quarterback right in front of us right now.
Yeah, no doubt. And going against Goff on the other side, man, was it fun. So now for KC, you look ahead. They're going to Oakland after the open week. Then home for Baltimore before a big one, week 15 against the Chargers.
Yeah, they can't have any type of a letdown because they're trying to hold on to first place in the AFC West. So this open week, this late in the season, could not have come at a better time for them.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And out across midfield down to the 45. Ooh, 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
To the right side,
so, hey, so I'm thinking I should start a little bit more play action. No, you don't. No, yeah.
On first.
No.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Use a swat, boy. That shit was nowhere in that nigga.
Incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chain.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you was talking to me. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
Come on.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Luke Kuechly in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away.
I was trying to see if I could like lower off the safety. No. I was trying to lower off the safety to bring, get the single coverage, but it didn't work. It still was triple coverage.
Brings up a 4th down decision.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Panthers offense trots back out there, and this is a team that has now lost 3 straight, so they were 6-2, now 6-5. You saw their last loss against Seattle. That was a tough one to swallow.
It certainly was, because they couldn't ring the bell in the red zone. That was the problem. They got down inside the 10 and didn't put enough touchdowns on the board.
How does he
Now, people are going to look at their schedule.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play. I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes steps away.
Oh, come on. I was trying to throw it. I wasn't going to even throw it to R1. I was going to throw it to circle.
To pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions. It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it? You went horoscope on us, David. Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something. Anything, right? Looking left side.
Bro, I can't get the fuck.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
How did you, I'm trying to figure out how did you send him forward? Usually the niggas just stand there.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Who is he playing? Is he on? Are you on Mutt? Oh, okay.
To throw again. Newton, he's going to flip that
out. Oh, shit, you definitely just said stop.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little game there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing again is Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Switching gears for a second to look at the NFL slate. You know, the bye weeks are now over, Charles. And if you had to pinpoint a couple of teams that are surprising you right now with where they're at, who would that be?
Well, I didn't think Washington would be in first place this late in the year, and they're still hanging in there. But two teams that really jump out at me. How about the run the Indianapolis Colts are on right now? And how well Andrew Luck is playing the quarterback position. We don't talk about that enough. They could very well win the AFC South with the play they're playing right now. And how about the Denver Broncos? That was a gutsy win at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are still hanging in there, still hopeful for a wild card spot.
Oh, my God. Oh. If anything bad could just happen, it's just happened. I was trying to go smart right there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Damn it.
His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
That audible. That audible right there. This nigga point up in the sky.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Hey, actually, how do you extend it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. CD, looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header. Did you enjoy while digesting the turkey?
Hey, so how do you? Okay, so look. So let's just say I'm doing a hook route, right? How if I want him to go deeper, like a deeper hook route, instead of going 10 yards, I want like 15 yards. How do I do that?
Have their starting quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. How about what Chase Daniel did? They went in there and took the measure of the Lions for the second time in a 3-game span. And then the Cowboys against Washington. I thought that was a terrific game, and Dallas got a much-needed win.
Yeah, Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns, and all of a sudden they're sitting atop the NFC East.
Yeah, they're tied with Washington.
Yeah, I knew that. I was trying to see if I wanted him to go further or not.
To be played in that division, and of course we finished it all up. Atlanta at New Orleans, and how strong and how hot are the Saints?
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
That was dumb. I'm going for it again. I'm going for it. I want to do something.
But at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Oh, come on. Why would you be on this side of the...
And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to
Why would you not be on the inside, outside of the fucking line? That makes no sense.
Closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Newton now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. 20. A shotgun snap for Newton. Quick slant caught by Moore.
Damn, bro, I'm trying to get there fast.
He will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA.
Would it work? Would it work if I put a player, like, let's say I want your Z to freaking be manned up, so then I could play. I'll just play that zone area with my outside linebacker, and I'll just use that outside linebacker for that area. Would that work? Does that make sense?
The Panthers, they'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance
for him to be man.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups.
That's crazy.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to get him for a loss of 5.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's going to go down again. Bailey, he's the one to get him this this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, shit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
What's up?
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but
you're leaving?
I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And pressure gets to him again.
I seen him too, and I didn't even get. I was trying to put somebody else on man so I could follow who I wanted to be on there. Oh man, I didn't get it. I didn't get done fast enough.
So let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So,
and my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really get exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's who's going to win the division, right? That's one of the old adages. We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses. KC with 2. On first down, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Allen Bailey in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Newton, he's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. To throw on second down is Newton. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove,
all right, hey, Nick, my bad. My wife called me. God damn, I didn't hear what you said.
The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be.
Hey, I feel like that man shit is working, or is it just like it making it seem like it's working?
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is well short. Well left to boot. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game. So the interception, that had him set up in golden shape, but no first down comes of it. And in the end, no points come up.
And Brandon, I tell you, in a sudden change offense, you must capitalize. This is where you can really swing momentum in your favor.
Oh, fuck.
Let him off the hook.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted
before
he could get out of the backfield.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing.
It was working early.
It was working early. The line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example. And now here is another interception. Snags it for the pick. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted first and goal at the 5-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation
Who
here.
keeps leaving and coming back in? Is this internet?
Newton now to throw.
Oh, come on!
End zone.
That was my interception right there.
The safeties have less ground to cover. You'd better be quick with your delivery.
I don't know either.
Space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 28-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
4 down. Great. Flag 59. Great. Gun. They're running it. Mike 5'9".
Now Newton on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go.
Oh, I knew that. I was trying to do something else.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Great. 20.
Yeah, I know. I've had that.
Gun.
To throw on second down. Newton.
Oh, he saved you. Hitchens saved you. I was finna.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Hey. Great.
Back to throw, Newton. And give him another.
Bro, why would you not? Oh,
SWAT,
bro. SWAT.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation.
Bring in linebacker. Bring in linebacker and pull them over to A gap or B gap.
Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more blocks.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal
Don't get
line,
my ass
you
beat right
basically
now
see
by
guys
Nick,
just
but it's all
stand there.
good,
Yeah,
though.
not
Hey, man.
anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
They can get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They go play action here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll run. This is
Whoa, come on. What the fuck was that?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. A toss play to Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now Mahomes got to have
Oh my God, he whipped the fuck out of that fucking block.
Take him down. Thomas Davis leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
Okay, so you see on that route right there, he was supposed to go deep. Did you just made him do like a freaking 10-yard in?
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately,
so you put him on a slant?
At a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
They said we
of
need
your coach for the
shellacked.
final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
I spun right into it.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this.
Well, that was weird, bro. It made both of our players stop. Like,
another wayward pass.
It was. That's why I was like, I was trying to be fair and say it was weird.
Really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception.
Did you tip it to him?
Safety Eric Reed, and his guys are going to get
What? So what? You click L1 to swat, and you use the right pad to swat it where you want it? Which is L1, right?
20.
It's square?
Newton's going to throw
I didn't know
escaping
that.
the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
So what's L1 then?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
20.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though,